Alright, so in this video I will show you the basic of what you need to know when starting automation and when you want to build automation. So the first automation I want to build is on form submission. Alright, now what are we doing? What we are doing is very simple. Now we want to build a system that, let's say someone try to fill your form, maybe in your website or something. So we want this person to be able to fill the form, and after they fill the form, they are going to get an email responding to them. You understand? Like, thank you for filling this form and stuff like that. And after that, we want to append all their information in our Google Sheet, using it as our CRM or database. You understand? So now we'll be using this platform n8n. So I want to search for n8n. There is n8n.oi. okay, once I search this n8n platform, it's going to show me the option of n8n.oi. so I'll be scrolling down. Okay, this is it. You see, this particular platform is n8n.oi and it is I want to use. So you want to click on this platform, sign up. Now I already signed up, so I don't need to sign up again. So you want to sign up as a new user, and after you sign up, it's going to bring you to the home page or something like this, but there will not be workflow here. You understand? But I already have some workflow. Now you want to sign up, then come to this page where you can see create workflow. You get, so that you can be able to create workflow. That one at the top, yeah, create workflow. So that is like starting a new scenario. You get. So I'm going to blur my automations for some reasons. You get. So I'm going to blur everything till I get to create a new workflow where everything will be new. You get. So just be pay attention, Abi. Yeah, pay attention so that you won't miss out. Alright, so it's loading now. Good. So the first step is I want to add the trigger. I will be using for trigger. I'll be using on form submission for the trigger. As you can see it on form. No, add it down on form. Yeah, that particular one. So click on that. And once you click on it, it's going to open just like this. Okay, you see. Now this way we want to start work. You understand? So this is it. Exactly. This is going to appear on your own end. The red is showing that we have not set up anything, so we are going to set everything up and you are going to see it right now. You get. So let's start the setup. I'm going to cut it, let's start the setup. So I'm going to name it on form submission or sign up form. You get. So this is it. So that is the title that will be showing on the form actually. Sign up form. Then the description. Please fill in these details to sign up. Then we want to be adding form elements. Like, what are they filling in the form? We want their name. What type? Is it text? Is it drop down? Is it, So we are going to choose this text input. You understand? Instead of drop down, text input. You get. Now, what is the custom field? The custom field is name. Then the placeholder, like something that will be displaying on the form. Enter your full name. Same thing applicable to everything. You understand? Same thing applicable to the email. Same thing applicable to the phone number. Same thing applicable to the address. Now, let's do for their state of origin. You get. Now I want to add that what is their state of origin. You get. So state of origin. Yeah, that will be the label. Now we want to use text input too. For everything we are using text input because we want them to be able to type. Then the attribute, we want to use the attribute is going to be placeholder because we want to be like, what is your state of origin? You understand? So that will be the placeholder on the form. You understand? Telling them what to do. You get. So that's how it's going to be. Now after this, we want to close this and we want to close it and execute the form. So you get. Now before that, we need to append something because we don't want to see something like relating to anything, so that they know it was built to anything. You see, yeah, we want to turn it off. You understand? It's currently on, so you have to turn it off. Sorry, it's already off. Do you understand? So but your own might be on. You understand? So you have to turn it off. So I'll be leaving it like this so that we'll see how it's going to show there. Now click on this execute. This thing is going to pump up the form and we're going to fill it. You understand? So you can just execute with that big execute icon, or you just click the play at the top of the stuff. Now I want to enter my name, email, my phone number and everything. You see that everything, look at the placeholder, enter your name, the placeholder, you can see the phone number, example of the phone number, then state of origin, what is your state of origin. I think you can see everything now. You can see what is your state of origin, placeholder, so that they will know what they want to do. So after I fill it, I want to submit. Okay, so I want to submit it. This one is test URL. We are doing test URL right now because I've not published it. You understand? So we are using a test URL. You understand? So look at it down. You see form automated with n8n. That's what I said we don't want to see. That's why you have to put off that thing. Look at here too. Form automated with n8n. You don't want to see that. So I'm going to off it so that I will not see it. You understand? Because your own will be on. So I want to off it. You get? Now the form has been submitted and these are the output. You can see name, email, phone number, address, state of origin and all that. You understand? Just the thing we enter on that form, we can see it right here on n8n platform. You get? Now I want to off the append with n8n. You understand? Because I don't want it to be showing that thing that it was with n8n. You understand? So I want to off it. Now you can actually do it in such a way that after submit you get this message, thanks for signing up. And if you don't want to get that, you can just redirect them to URL or website. You understand? So the immediately I submitted that form, I received a message like thanks for signing up and stuff like that. You get? So if you don't want them to receive the message, you are just going to put a link. You understand? Maybe they can be redirected to that link or something. But now we want them to receive that message. You get? So the next step is we want to add our Google Sheet because we want to get all their information in our CRM. You understand? So you want to come here, look for Google Sheet. Now you click on it and create a new table. You understand? So we want all the information that they are filling on the form to come into our Google Sheet, and that is why we are here. Now you want to choose blank spreadsheet. That you choose blank spreadsheet, we are going to name it. You understand? Name it whatever it is that you want to name it. This one I'm going to name it tutorial blah blah blah. You get? Once I name it, you need to name it so that you can identify the particular sheet when you want to use it on n8n. You see, this is another platform now that we're integrating with n8n right now. You understand? You actually saw where I went to. So now we have the name as tutorial form. That is good. Okay, now we are still going to name all these table like the column. So now I'm going to close this and go check the label for everything. You understand? So I use the right words. You understand? So I want to click and open this place. Okay, name, email, phone number. So I'm going to type in name on the first page because I want name to be appended here. You understand? So the second one is email, phone number. Yeah, I'm going to type phone number. Then I'm going to expand this place. You see, it's very short, so I'm going to expand it so that okay, now it's fit. Now I'm going to enter for this, which is address. Now state of origin. Let me check state of origin. Yeah. So I'm going to enter it. State of origin. I'm still going to expand this one because it's short. Now I'm going to enter the state of origin. Why? Because I want everything to be appending and updating here. When it does not see something to match, it's not going to come. But now we have something that can match: name, email, phone number, address, state of origin. Now I want to go back to the platform. You understand? And execute. No, you understand? Now let me add the Google Sheet. You know, we already set up the Google Sheet. Now I want to add it to this workflow. You understand? So I want to search sheet. Okay, Google Sheet. You can see. So I'm going to pick this particular one or append or update to. Why? Append or update to because I want it to be appending if it can match a previous email or something. You understand? Rather, I want to update if it can match a previous email. Now we are going to choose a credential. Now I have my credential. In your own side, you're just going to click on the pen, then add it. Now I want to append or update row. This is the name, tutorial form. As you can see, it's already showing tutorial form. Then I want to choose from the sheet. I'll be using sheet 1 because it's on sheet 1 that I have everything on, so I'm going to map manually. Map manually. You see all this information at my left hand. I'm going to append it on every box here. You get. Now we're starting with the name. I can actually type the name, but I don't want to type it because I want it to be something like dynamic. You understand? So they are variables and they are dynamic. We can't just use a constant info. So we are going to be mapping it manually here, so that whenever it's new information coming, it can actually change. Now I can actually use it like this, but no, it means it's just going to be using a particular information. We don't want that. We want it to be dynamic. Now we are going to map it. We are going to map the email. You understand? If you check the top, you can see that we use email to match column. A person, two people can have the same email, so it's going to check, is this email existing? If it's existing, it's going to update the information, but if it's not existing, it's going to append it. You get. Now we'll map everything like that: the name, the phone number, the address. The reason why I'm marking it is because it's variable, like I said, so it's dynamic. We can't just use a constant information. No, we're going to use something that can be changing. We want it to be changing as soon as people are feeling it. Everybody did not come from any state. Everybody does not have the same address. You understand? So we want this thing to be changing. You get. Now after that, we want to execute this workflow so that we can see the output at our right and left side. You can see. The reason why this output is not showing is because we used test URL. You understand? So we are still going to use the production URL so that we can have better data to use. You get. Now you see, anything is not showing here. Anything is not showing. You see, because we use test URL. So I'm going to use the production. I'm going to copy the production URL for us to use that. You get. Now let's go copy the production URL. So we are going to copy it from here, then paste it to a new tab. Once we paste it to a new tab, we are going to fill it because we are going to publish. We're going to publish so that it will be online. And after we publish it, we are going to fill the form. You understand? So that we can get a better data to use. You can see the form have already pumped up, very clean. You see? So we are going to remove this thing. This thing is showing form automated with n8n. We are going to remove it now. I did not off it the other time, so I'm going to off it right now. You understand? So I'm going to put that off. Append n8n off. You see? Now I'm going to republish. After that, I'm going to republish because it will already be offline. Now let me republish. Then after I republish, what I want to do, I want to refresh. I want to refresh the platform so that, let's see. I'm going to refresh it. Okay, now good. You can see nothing like n8n on the bottom side again. Now I want to fill our information. My phone number 09067892034. Okay. So state of origin. Let me say Enugu. And after this, I want to submit it, and I'm going to get a message telling me thank you. You see, thank you for signing up. You receive a confirmation email shortly. You see, but we have not set up the email node, so we are still going to set that up. I'm going to set that up. Sorry, this is a different one. Let's go back. Now let's check our table execution. You can see I have succeeded execution, so I'm going to copy this to editor because I want to be using that information. You can see it has been pinned, form submission pinned, so I want to be using this information. Let's check my name, my email, my phone number, my address, and everything is already there. Now let's check the Google Sheet. Everything, so that means it has already updated in the Google Sheet. Now if I open and check the Google Sheet, I'm supposed to see those information. As you can see, you see my name, my email, my phone number, everything has been updated. You can see. So I'm going to adjust everything here. You can see it has updated. So we'll be proceeding to the email. Now I want you to send email to the person that signed this form. You understand? After they sign up, want to send email to them. Now let's go. We want to add the email node. You search email. right? Email, because we want to add email node. Okay, mail. Now I want to send a message. Look at it, this particular one, send a message. Yes, that's what we want to use to send a message. Now click it, then you are going to set up your credential, create a new credential for you, then you continue with Google. You see, like that. That's why you are going to do that one. But I have my own already, so I'm just going to use the one I have available. I'm not going to continue with Google. I'm not going to use mine because I've already added my credentials. You get. Now I want to use this one. Yeah, I'll be using that. I'll be using this. Yes, I'll be using it. Let me just use that. So I want to send a message. Remember, it should be on send a message, then this should be on send. Then to who? We are going to map the email, because we want to be sending it to everybody, not just one person. If you just want to send it to one person, I just type in this John Gideon 179, but no, it's a variable. So we want to be sending to different people. Anybody that send it is just going to extract their email and send it to them. So I want to give you the subject as tutorial word. Then my text should be in text. My type should be in text. You can use HTML, you can use text, but I'm using text. Now the message, what message? I can use I or hello. Like, let me just customize the message. You can use ChatGPT to write your message. So let me just paste this here. I'm just going to paste the message that I want it to send. You get. So the message wants to be like this. Let me check my clipboard. Yeah, now this is it. I'm going to paste this here. Now let me enlarge it so that we can see whatever it is that is here. I'm going to enlarge this. He's telling me hello, thank you for signing up, we have received. So actually wrote this with ChatGPT. You can just write your message with ChatGPT, then just copy and paste there whatever it is you want it to send to the user. Now I'm going to map their name. You understand? Because I want the different name. The name should be different. Now, hello John Gideon, hello David, hello Mark. You understand? It should be invariable. You can't use something constant. You understand? So now, best regard. Let me say tutorial team. I'll be using tutorial team instead of the team. You understand? I want to edit that. So you can just put whatever you want to send it to the user. I mean the person that signed up. Sorry, it's not here. I think it's at the top. Yeah. So I will search, clearing this one and put tutorial team. So tutorial team is the one sending it. You understand? Now let's view this one on a bigger screen. So I'm going to click this at the bottom side so that you can read it clearly. Okay, hello John Gideon, thank you for signing up. We received your information and so XYZ. You understand? Now I think I still have to edit this, send the message. You understand? So I want to make it send a message to user. You understand? At the top, at the left top, send a message to user instead of send a message, so that you can understand, you can know the email that is for user and that is for the admin. You understand? Now send a message to the user. You get? So this is nice. You get? This is nice. So this is it. So let's publish it. Good. Now we can execute it if we want. Just execute it here so that the information can pass through. Now succeeded. You see? Now the email has been sent. It already dropped my phone and I can see the email right now, but I'll be showing you on system. You understand? Now we are going to go to email so that we check for the latest inbox message. You understand? So that you can see that it's actually working. You see, label sent, it means it has already gone, but we are still going to check it on our email. You understand? For you to see exactly that it was sent exactly the way it was. Now I want to open a new tab and I will click on email. Once I open a new tab, let me allow it load. Then I want to check my Gmail, my inbox. Now click on it. Let's see if the message actually came through. You get? Let's see if it came through. Now it's loading. All right, as you can see it at the top, it's stopping tutorial word. You can see. So I'm going to open it for you to read through. Iris automation tech. Yeah. Then the message goes to us. Hello John Gideon, thank you for signing up. We have received your information and we'll be in touch soon. Best regard, tutorial team. Look at it down, you will see the email was sent automatically with n8n. We don't want this, so we want to go and append, we want to go and off this because we don't want it. So we are going to go scroll to the down pass, then append that. You understand? We're going to turn it off. Append n8n, turn off. We don't want it. You see, we don't want it. So if you re-execute now and check, you are not going to see anything like that again. You understand? You are not going to see anything like append n8n. But now let's do for the admin. Send a message to the admin, like want to notify the admin that okay, oh, someone actually fill your form. You know, this one is to the user, telling the user thank you, because we already tell them that we'll send them an email. You understand? Telling the user that we receive their message. Now I want to do for the admin. Now send a message. Now here we are going to use custom email because you know the admin email is just one. You understand? So we want you to send it to the admin directly, nothing like variable or dynamic here. You understand? So we are going to type in the email word for word. You understand? Because we don't want it to be changing. Just admin is just one. We want to be receiving this information every time a user sign up. You get. Now we're going to click on what do I use? Let me use this email. Yes, I'm going to use this email. Okay, now what is my subject? I just put my subject new lead. Yeah, I think that would be okay. New lead on tutorial, like new lead on tutorial. I think that is okay. So that is going to be the subject, new lead on tutorial. So I don't want to use HTML, I want to use text. Then my message, I can just copy and paste that one, then edit. You understand? Whatever it is that you want, just type it there. I want to send to you. Now I'm going to expand to edit this one. No, I don't need their name. I don't need names because it's for me. So I'm going to expand and edit this one. Okay, so I'm going to cut that part because I don't want this thing to be very long. Just you know what to do. Just copy and paste yours and that, and we are good. And remember, we're going to map some information, like we want them to know what they submit. You understand? So let me just show it real quick. Now we have a new lead on our form. Do where to follow up. You understand? Yeah, the information is provided. I think I'm going to change down to the information is provided. The information provided rather. You understand? So but let me enter it. So we have on the first list we have email, right? Email. So I want to write email, then column, then their email. You get? So that's how you are going to do for everything. Now email, name. Oh sorry, name. I'm going to put it at the top. It should be name. Okay, name, address, then state of origin. You see, we have a new lead on our form. Do where to follow up. Here the information is provided: name, email, phone number, address, state of origin. Now I want to put column, then map their information. You get? You're going to put that column on everything, then map the information here. You remember this place is dynamic, and we're going to use variable information, dynamic information. Now their email. You see? So it means it will be changing. It will be changing. I don't want to receive just information about Gideon always. No, I want to receive information about different users. That's why I'm using it as variable. Now I've mapped everything necessary. So this I'm going to receive the email message exactly in my inbox. You understand? Best regards. Let's say what do I use? I don't even know what to use. I just use something. The team bot. I don't know. You don't want it to be bot, but this is just for tutorial. You understand? You already understand. So let's just use something random. So use anything that you think work best for you. So I'm going to use the team updater. You understand? It's updating the team about the information. Best regard, the team updater. So yes, and that is that about that. I want to change this one to information provided instead of information in provided. You understand? Hello, we have a new lead on our form. Do where to follow up. Here are the information provided. Nice. You see, this one looks perfect. You understand? This one looks perfect. Now I want to append. We want to turn up the append again. Don't forget, just turn it off once and for all so that we don't receive that on our end again. Now let's execute. It means it has already sent. Workflow executed successfully. It has been sent to the admin. Now let's go and check that email that I used. I'm going to check it. So I'm going to cut this part so I can sign up. And so this is the particular email you get. So this is the particular one, the one with T at the top. So I want to check my inbox, Gmail. I want to check my latest inbox. You get. So it's loading the network. So it's going to load. Let me see if I have the information in my inbox or I don't have it. Wow, I have it. New lead on tutorial. You can see. So the admin actually received the information after sign up. You can see new lead on tutorial. Exactly, this is what we wanted. Now let's open the message and read if it's actually marked whatever it says. Okay, hello, we have a new lead on our form. Do it to follow up. Here are the information provided: email, name, phone number, address, state of origin. You can see it's just perfect as we wanted it. You understand? So let's go back to the platform. It means everything is working perfectly well. We have just set up an on-form submission full functioning. So we want to publish, then use the production link, then send a different message and check if the variable and dynamic stuff is working, if it's working for everybody. You understand? Now after I arrange this, I'm publishing it. Now I'm not executing. I want to publish. So publish. Yeah, we are going to publish it. After you publish it, you can just copy the production link, then go to a new tab and paste it there, then fill the form. Immediately you should receive a new email and the admin is going to receive their email too. You understand? Like the person that filled the form is going to receive their email and the admin is going to receive his email. You get. Now let's enter some information to fill the form. You can see the form is very neat, nothing like n8n stuff and blah blah, you know. So we have already exempted that from the form. You get. So I want to use a different name. I don't want to use this name again, but we are going to have one issue. When I'm using the email address, I still want to use the same email address. That means it's going to update. Remember, we said we chose append or update on our Google Sheet, so it's going to update it instead of appending it on a new row. No, it's going to update it because we are using the same email, and you know we are matching with email. So it's going to check the CRM and know, okay, is this email existing? If yes, it's going to update it instead of appending it on the row. Does that make sense? So let's see. I'm going to enter a different number. So everything is going to change aside the email because it's matching with the email. Remember, you understand? Everything is going to change aside the email. So I'm going to choose Benway State. Now once I submit it, I'm going to receive the email. You understand? But remember, everything is going to change aside the email because we are using the same email and we chose append or update. We don't want institution whereby someone that already signed up is signing up again. No, you understand? And that is the simple the reason why we are not using update rule. We are using update or append. That's the reason we are not using append rule, rather we are using update or append. You understand? Now let's check our email. We should see the new message. Okay, this is another one. Hello, David Mark. You see? No more John Gideon. This is David Mark. You understand? So it was just the form that I filled and I received this information, this message immediately. Iris Automation Technology sent this message to me. Thank you for signing up. We have received your information and we will get in touch with you. Best regard, tutorial team. You see, so it is working perfectly. And if you check our table, you see the email remained the same. Everything have already changed because we updated it, you understand. So we still have the same email, the same name and everything, you can see. So it means this is working perfectly. So I would like you to try this out and see how efficient you can come up with this, you understand. So this is the basis of automation, and I think you should be able to set this up. Yeah, after watching this, you should be able to set it up yourself actually, you understand. Yeah, before I forget, let's check the admin email, if the admin also received the email, you understand. So we want to check for the admin inbox, and here is it. I think we have a new message, you see. Let's go back and check. Okay, you see, new lead on tutorial. So this is it. The name have already changed, the email remained the same, phone number and everything. Yeah, so it actually came true. So I think this is enough for you to understand the basics of automation. Yeah, this is cool. Thank you for watching.